Listen now for the next few minutes as our narrator gives the Gettysburg Address, just as Lincoln might have. The Gettysburg Address is a famous speech given by President Abraham Lincoln on November 19, 1863.
Fourscore and 7 years ago our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
The address also helped to solidify Lincoln's legacy as one of America's greatest presidents. The Gettysburg Address has been praised for its concise and powerful language. Its significance goes beyond the immediate context of the Civil War. The address continues to be studied and analyzed by scholars and historians. It remains a symbol of the enduring values and principles of the United States. Lincoln's address continues to resonate with Americans who seek to uphold the ideals of freedom and equality. The Gettysburg Address is a reminder of the sacrifices made by soldiers in defense of those values. It serves as a call to action for future generations to preserve and protect the American way of life. The significance of the Gettysburg Address is rooted in its timeless message of unity and equality. It reminds us that the principles on which our nation was built are worth fighting for. The speech has become an iconic piece of American history. Its impact extends far beyond the battlefield of Gettysburg. The Gettysburg Address serves as a testament to the enduring power of words and the ability to inspire change.